Whoa. Hi guys, welcome back to Space Engineers. We just jumped literally straight into a meteor storm. Just hoping they fend it off quick. Thought so. No, I swear I put that piston on a that docking piston on an actual action bar. Well, we fended that off alright. Right, well we've just jumped in. I missed the jump unfortunately. I started the cameras rolling and pressed the wrong button before I realised my mistake. We jumped, I did my intro and hit the jump button. I was going to take the fighter out and go and have a quick... Yeah, we brought the whole lot, all of our ships with one jump drive, just the one on the Soup Dragon, which is charging. It's charging, that's probably why there's no power. But it did disconnect itself spontaneously. After we jumped, they weren't connected anymore. Right, it's not taking any damage. Yeah, in a little while we're going to move both these ships into shelter. Where is the piston button? Oh, it's probably down out of sight. Okay. That's fine. We'll just fly like that then. Yeah, so I'm going to quickly locate the largest asteroid that we can find. And yeah, look, 1,000 kilometers away, there's all of our old waypoints. We'll delete all of those. Yeah, we ran out of gold and platinum. There's none to be had over there except tiny scraps that the drills missed. So yeah, unfortunately we're forced to move. Don't think we got hit by them meteors, pretty certain we didn't. Right, let's just wait for the radar to kick in. And we'll see what's around us. Every 16 seconds or so the radar will pop up targets for a few minutes. There you go. Large unknown. That's an asteroid. That looks like about it. Oh, mining carriage. Ain't that far either. Yeah, I just want to get the ships out of harm's way, for want of a better word. Before we start any combat operations. Yeah, so rumours. Rumours. Planets haven't appeared in the game yet, but that doesn't mean they don't exist. They're in the game code, I'll tell you that now. Planets are in the game code. You can actually, if you was to take the source code from, I can't remember where they actually, moderate ship, large, moderate ship. That must be one of my own ships showing up. I just want to be heading towards this. And then what I'll do is I'll call the woodlouse over by remote control. Yeah, planets are in the game. There's a couple of bright sparks out there that have modded their game. Basically, they've added a line of script that effectively turns the planets on. which is like very smart. Yeah. So the Woodlouse will show up as a moderate ship. It's interesting to know. It's showing up the connector as a tiny ship. It's interesting. So effectively, planets are already in your game. They're in your source code. If you knew how to turn them on, they would be there and they'd be available for you. The only thing missing is like flora and fauna and stuff like that, which yeah, is missing from the files, which seems to me that's the last thing they're going to add before they actually yeah, it's the effect of the radar watching those little waypoints move back. Yeah, it seems like they're just waiting on flora and fauna maybe, and maybe like the planets to me look a bit too, from what I've seen, look a bit too flat. They lack like valleys and like proper features like mountains. They're just like, it's like someone got a couple of scoops of ice cream and just whacked them together. So yeah, and I heard a rumour that we could be getting pardon me. That was me gulping down my coffee before. I mean, yeah, what's with these load screens? That load screen is probably the longest load screen I've ever endured in my life in Space Engineers. It's probably a 20-minute load screen. Well, it seemed to me. But yeah, we might. I heard a rumor we might get multiplayer. The multiplayer before we get the planets, because they're still like adding a few things into the planets to kind of make them a little bit more believable. So I understand. Yeah, so we might get multiplayer, but that's going to still be a good thing. It would still be great to get multiplayer. I'm really looking forward to it. I mean, I can't really see how planets are going to work without the multiplayer, to be honest. You can imagine sort of standing on a platform that keeps jumping up and kicking you in the face every 5 minutes while you're trying to build something, or just walking around on the ground and phasing into it. Yeah, planets won't be fun with the multiplayer netcode that we currently have. And yeah, I'm looking forward to the new multiplayer because I plan on visiting a few people, and I plan on having a few guests come visit me. You know, like a bit of swapping around a little bit. Not well, there'd be collaboration, but not like a full series of collaboration, but just some guest appearances maybe with a few people I like. I'm just waiting because I spotted something come up. When that radar came up, I thought I saw a load of extra. Maybe wrong, but just going to wait and see what it does. Yeah, they do. They come up on here. So, yeah, that's not bad. You know what I'm thinking? If that's the case, then it could be entirely possible to just wait and then pick one as a warp point and warp to it. But it says this asteroid is huge, but I think it needs to ask itself exactly what huge means. For now, I just want to get out of the sun. rid of that. Remove. There we go. Right, the woodlouse should be heading our way now. And this asteroid's huge, is it? Well, it's quite big. I'll give it that. Certainly don't want to be hitting it. Oh, I really don't know about huge, but it's big. I'd count this as large, personally. Uranium, iron, useful. Not quite the platinum we're looking for. What we're after now is platinum and gold, really, to finish all our thrusters and computers. Platinum. Wouldn't you know it? Good enough. Did I put... I bet I didn't put a camera on it. Yep, didn't put a camera on the woodlouse. But I'm trusting. There it is. As soon as I see the numbers stop counting, I'll maybe jump out, give it a more precise. Yeah, so rumours are we will get multiplayer netcode before we get planets, and the planets are effectively in the code already, and I've seen it. If you search, there's a couple of videos out there that show you how to do it. Yeah, I'd rather wait for planets to actually come out than see a sort of what they look like right now, which is devoid of vegetation and animals and stuff. They may be, you know, not long. One of my personal opinions is there was rumours they were putting water into medieval engineers, so they can have rivers and lakes and stuff like that, and you can use the water. Well, they may be waiting for that to get into medieval engineers so they can reverse engineer it back into space engineers. That's my personal thing, because I think planets without water would look a bit strange, especially oxygen-rich planets with vegetation and flora and fauna and no water. I mean, unless it was actually like Tatooine or something. But yeah, that's my personal opinion, is they're just waiting to sort a few final things. Yeah, I'd rather wait for planets, to be honest, and have a good playable planet. I mean, everybody says it, you know, you ask anybody, they all say they'd rather wait and have it done right than have a half-assed attempt that's gonna just basically make everyone turn their backs on it and say what a bad idea. I'm gonna back up a bit here. I love the shot of a ship pulling in under autopilot. There's our little welder ship that we actually just made up. Oh, are you getting toasted, baby? Stop toasting him now. Cease and desist with the toasting. Yeah, that's something I should have really thought about. It wasn't really a thing until it started breaking. Oh, sorry, mate. Did the bad woodlouse melt your face? God damn. What a waste of blocks. That's alright, I've got the projection for it, I can just finish it up. There's nothing I could have done to kill that thruster in time to save it. I was just glad it didn't melt the whole ship, to be honest. How you doing, R2? Yeah, I'm going to build an identical, probably an identical grinder ship as well. Or I might even just, yeah, I might just change that to have one welder and one grinder so I can kind of swap between the two. So yeah, so we might get multiplayer and what is that? Weird looking, alright, just a weird looking stupid bit of asteroid. We might get multiplayer first. I know it sounds like I'm rambling because I've no script basically. Yeah, sorry I ain't really been doing many episodes the last few weeks because I've not really been well. I've had flu for a bit and then some serious head pains after that. And if you've ever tried to concentrate with head pain and like play and talk, and it's just not possible. Even with painkillers and stuff, it was just did not feel like filming. So that's one of the disadvantages of having a blood clot the size of your fist in your head. So let me see if I can have one more go at getting this piston down.
Meteor storm inbound.
Yeah, there we go. I have no idea why it was switched off, but it was switched off. I never noticed it. Sorry, some of you are probably screaming at me going, it's bloody switched off, your fault. I did not see that. Do you really need to shoot at the meteors? Whoa! Did we just take a hit? We did. How? How? You're telling me a meteor came through that asteroid? Seriously? A meteor came... Shit, come on guys, I'd rather you were off, because you're... Whoa! Open the bay doors, Hal. As soon as I said I was going to switch it off, it was like, nope. I'm going to kill you and continue firing on everything that moves. Give me access. Missile turrets were leaving on, but they're not targeting meteors. Right. Well, can't say that's like the first time that's ever happened. It's not the first time it's ever happened at all, but so I'm looking for my body. Jump back, get a bit of parallax. There's certainly a lot of crap floating about. That might be me there. I was just about to get to that turret. Yeah, guns. Your friend or your worst nightmare? I better take that as well, because I've got the option turned off for tools, spawning with tools, so just to make it a bit more difficult. So what the hell was going on here? What the even? Jesus Christ, how did... That's got to be a meteor hit. That's got to be a meteor hit. There's no way the turrets can get the angle to do that. And that looks fairly close to the one I saw actually hit. Solar panel damaged. Right, so let me just get this right. The meteors came through the asteroid. So we're going to have to get a bit closer to the asteroid, I think. I'm not that far away, to be honest. I wonder why there's such a big thruster bloom there. Yeah, so I've got to get nearer to the asteroid. Obviously, they must be coming from a, well, a wider cone, for want of a better word. This is not a huge asteroid. I've been lied to. Yeah, that's as far as I can, close as I can get. Just quickly go and have a look at the Wraith Tech chip, or the Woodlouse as it's now called, and we'll call it more repair work. Don't even think I can move this now, this welding ship. I've got other thrusters, so what I'm going to do is just quickly disable that. See, they must have changed asteroids to come from a wider field of view, because if they were coming like straight from the sun, technically I'm well covered up. Let's just aim towards that platinum for now. It's pretty obvious we ain't going to be able to stay here for long. You can see a couple of meteors actually flying over there. Of course, we can't drill until we've finished the drill array. Yeah, I don't think the woodlouse took any damage in that asteroid mayhem, but god damn it, who needs drone fighters, eh? If I go pick up my welding torch, I haven't already got it on me. I didn't think I did. Well guys, I'm going to call it here, just with a bit of fixing up to do, and just sort of to keep you abreast of the rumours that have been circulating. Another thing, if you notice in your mods list, quite a lot of mods are now showing up with the words DX11 next to them, which is a good thing. Some of the mods are slowly getting updated, especially the hydroponics, which I like. I mean, there's another YouTuber I watch called Raven's Chilled, and he does some like really extravagant building stuff, and he was trying to use the hydroponics mod and it really wasn't working for him, but I got a feeling it's working properly now, including actually pumping out some oxygen. So that's going to be fun to play around with. I know exactly where I'm going to put that on the ship. And yeah, hopefully, if I can get this mess sorted out in time off camera, we'll be back to normal resumption of episodes pretty soon. You know, I just don't like filming when I'm on loads of painkillers and stuff. I like to feel kind of like myself, you know. Painkillers just kind of slow me down, and slurred speech and stuff like that. And it's noticeable sometimes. That's not the way I like to do business. But unfortunately, my situation demands it sometimes. So yeah, when we come back, I'm going to swap this over, one drill, one grinder, and then we'll go capture something and bring it back. And then assuming that we survive that experience, we'll be looking for some gold and platinum. Yeah, I'll have to get a projector block on this now and find out what goes where. Shouldn't take me long. I'll do it off camera because you've seen me build it once already. So yeah, there you go guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you later.